guys, in this video, I'm going to show you all about this new app that I absolutely love, and it is called Splice. And it is an app that I use to edit all of my short videos with. And I absolutely love it because it's so super easy to use, and you get really just cute little cheeky videos with it. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So if you've seen in my stories probably here lately, you'll notice I've been doing a lot of short videos. And the reason why is because short videos allows your viewer to be able to sample your content and all the different types of videos that you put out there and let them try it out and see if they like you, if they like your videos, if they like what you're doing, and the different content that you're putting out. So let me show you one of the videos that was very popular for me and did really well. It was literally a 56-second video, and I posted this one to TikTok. And I don't do a whole heck of a lot on TikTok. I'm still trying to get my feet wet with it sort of thing, but I do a lot with my stories over on Facebook. And I also throw them onto YouTube in the shorts area, which is their version of stories. So let me share with you this super quick video that I created just so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about short videos and all of that fun stuff. And I'll show you afterwards all of that from the Splice app, and you can totally download the Splice app from any of your app stores, wherever you get your apps from. So let me share my screen. Okay, and that was the quick little video that I did. And I thought I just need to start doing more videos like this because it seems to be what people are really attracted to, and that they kind of watch and they start really binge watching your content if they like your videos. And so short videos definitely are helpful. So let me go ahead and pull up the app and share my screen so that you can see how I edit and do all of this with the Splice app. And this is an app that you can get from any of your app stores. And I think it does cost something monthly. I think it's either $2.99 or $4.99 a month, but you really have to weigh your whether or not you're going to use it. So I always say get the trial version first and play around with the app and see if you like it. And if it doesn't tick you off or make you mad or angry, then I say that's a good app. And that is generally my tips for apps that you're trying out and trying to see if it's going to work for you. And what may work for me doesn't always work for somebody else, and it just is kind of like the way your brain thinks. And so if the Splice app is not your favorite, don't feel bad. You can totally find something else that would work. But let me just show you this app and how it works and all of that fun stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you all around in the Splice app. And I absolutely love this app because it's super easy to use and it's not too cumbersome. Even though you're editing on your phone, it can tend to be a lot of times with apps, it's really hard to maneuver and navigate and get things where you want them and all of that fun stuff whenever you're trying to do it all from your cell phone. So I have found with Splice that it is a lot easier to do all of this. And you'll notice that on my phone, I have everything broken down into folders, and that just keeps me super organized. And you want to kind of have everything organized on the front end, because as you start doing more videos or taking more pictures, you're going to run into the issue of things trying to find where everything's at. And the more organized it is, the less, madness there is on your end. So set that all up on the front end. As you see here, this is my editing app for just photos and pictures, and just for pictures. And then I have a folder that these are all the apps that I use just for video editing. And so as you see, iMovie is definitely one. I use YouTube Studio. That's another one, but that's whole different situation. But then also the Splice app, and the Splice app just makes it so super easy to kind of just, upload your video and do all of the fun things. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and upload the video that I'm going to be editing and showing you how I do little quick edits on it. You just want to click new project, and you'll want to click your last or most recent videos. You'll see up top in the center, there's a recents tab. Like if you click that little drop down arrow, it'll drop down a menu of recents, videos, favorites, slow-mo, and so on. And so you can organize that by videos, or you could totally organize it by recent. And a lot of times for me, it's generally in my most recent. But if it's been a couple of days and I didn't edit that video right away, then I'll definitely pull up videos, and it's just a little quicker and easier to find. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this video here. It's going to prompt you and ask you, do you want to create a project title? And I'm just going to do a demo just so I know I can go back and delete this one. It's also going to ask you if you want animated photos, and I'm not going to check that because I don't want anything animated with this. And then it's also going to ask you the story size or the aspect ratio for the video. If you're doing this for your stories, then I would pick the 9:16, or you could do Instagram story size, or TikTok, or even possibly the Reels. But ideally, I just do the 9:16 ratio, and that kind of, covers all of it, and it all fits perfectly. They just have updated and added some of these other newer options, so that's pretty cool to see. And I'm definitely glad that they've done that. But for right now, I'm just going to click the 9/16 for this purpose. And so I'm going to create it. And then as we create it, and I said I'm clicking the 9/16, but I've already done this video for my stories. And so I'm actually recording this so that I can put it to this video and all that fun stuff. But for purposes of this video, I just wanted you to know why I clicked the, a different aspect versus what I'm telling you to do. Okay, so from the start, I always go and I hit the mute clips, and that's right at the beginning of the video. And you just want to mute the clip out, especially if you're just going to be showing like a little quick demo, like a before and after, or taking makeup off. This video is going to be all about taking my makeup off in less than 90 seconds. And so what you want to do is start and hit the play button in the front center. Okay, and let me first, before we jump into all of that, I'm going to go over the different options along the bottom there that you see me kind of moving back and forth. There's media, and so you can add a picture in. So like if you could add a video, a picture, any of that fun, fancy stuff, you could add that into your video so that it would pop up onto the screen. So it's pretty cool that this app can do that. You can also add text into the video, and you just click the text icon, you type the text that you want to add, and then it'll, you can move it around and do all of that. There's effects, and so you can make it look glitchy. And so like that's what glitchy would look like. Now that's not what I would do right now. That's not what I'm trying to do right now. So nonetheless, though, that is an option. You can do several different effects on it. Music, you can add music as you would like, to your clip. And I generally do add some type of music, especially if I'm not talking on the video. It helps to have a little bit of music, and I generally just do something happy and upbeat. Okay. And so then there's overlays. Overlays can be just another way to put a picture or a video or something that's going to pop up onto the screen, and all of that fun stuff. You can do a title change, or do a title at the beginning of the video, and you see it pops it up right there. And let's see. Delete. Okay. So I don't normally do all of that. I just jump right into whatever I'm doing, and I just use it for just a quick, my quick purposes of what I'm using it to do, which is to just edit the video, trim it down, shorten spots up, take spots out, any dead space where I'm getting my, next product up that I'm about to demo, I can cut that dead space out just so it's like boom, 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 and it moves very quickly. So you just want to start by hitting the play button, and you can see that it's like I'm showing myself like putting the oil-free eye makeup remover on the cotton pad. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of take off just a little bit of the front and make it to where, it starts right where I need it to start. And it's showing the viewer like of me holding it right there, as you can see. And then now I'm going to press it up against my eye, hold it for 3 seconds, and then just start to gently wipe. Okay, so now what I need to do is first, while I'm like at this spot right here, you want to click the video, and when the video is highlighted blue, that's going to show the area that you're working on that video or that part. So you just hit split, and when I hit split, I can kind of take out that downtime where it's taking me time to, just a like few little nanoseconds to just pull the cotton pad up to my eye. I can chop that right out, and then it's just going to move a lot quicker and smoother. So then you just hit play, and then you can see it, and then I'm holding it there. I'm counting the 1, 2, 3, and just gently wiping it off my eye. And then now what I'm going to do is split it again, and then I'm going to move the highlighted part now over to this other side, to the right there. And I'm just going to kind of go along and just go down, as you see there. And, just take out as much of the, me wiping and as I can, because they don't need to see that. They just need to see like, okay, she is wiping gently for the first, few seconds for a little bit. And then she just holds it up and shows like, oh, it's it's taken off all of her eye makeup. And so I'm going to just split again, cut out as much as I can. And then now I'm going to just go on to the next eye and let this like let them see what it looks like after I've taken off all my makeup right there. And let's see, and then we'll hit play. Okay. And so now I'm going to split here again, and I'm going to click over to the right because I need to shorten the other side and just get it right up to where it's going to start, where I'm pouring the makeup remover onto the cotton pad. They can see that I'm putting it up to the eye, holding it on my eye, and then I just gently start to wipe, and then I split, and then we just go on down and keep moving this. And this is shortening that clip so that they're not just, sitting there having to look at me do this whole process. Okay. So let's look and see where we're at, what we've got. Perfect. Now I'm going to throw it away. So now I need to split it again. And then I could even like show these two right here if I wanted to. And let's go to the makeup remover. We'll split, and then say like all of that we just finished watching. I'm just going to like tap on that since it's already highlighted, hit delete, and it's going to delete all of that out of there. So now I'm going to be showing the makeup remover. So let's hit pause. Okay. So right here, I need to split it, and then all of that was just selected. So that little bit of a clip, I'm just going to click there and then click on it because it's already highlighted, hit delete. And now we're just going to play. Actually, let me go back so you can see, like, there we go. And then they can see I'm putting it on my face and I'm using it to remove my makeup. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is just hit, just select right on top of there and split. And now I'm just going to go towards the end because they really, like I said, they don't have to see the whole thing. They just need to see how it, you know, what you're doing, how you're taking it off, and then the result. It's all about getting to the result very quickly in your short videos. Okay, so let's split there. Okay. We're going to let it roll on through. Actually, right here is where I'm going to just kind of split that, delete that previous area, and let them see, okay, she's doing this other side to get the other side of the face. She's starting to wipe her face. Perfect. And then pause. And then select and split. Okay. Now all of this that's coming up, we're just going to, you know, like chop it, like split it again. And we'll just hit split here, select that previous clip, and then delete. Okay. And then we can play it again. And so see, we went from 3 minutes and 8 seconds on the video so far to like down to 1 minute. And that's what you want to do. And so that's the end of the video. Okay, so let's see. We're going to now select, now I wish there was a way you could select all of them at once, and there may be a way to do that, but at the moment, I don't think there is. But anyways, so say like, okay, I need to speed these up because yeah, 1 minute is pretty quick, but we actually need to get it down to like 26 seconds so that it doesn't cut it too short on your stories in Facebook or wherever you're going to put it. Now, some of the other platforms like TikTok or Instagram Reels, some of them have longer you know, time frames for the reels or the stories and what have you, or even shorts on YouTube. But for this instance, let's just go ahead and prep it for a Facebook story. So you're going to go down here and click on speed where it says speed. And I would do that, like bump it up to 2. So let's like look and see how fast 2 is. Okay, looks okay. So now let's click the next clip and do speed, and let's move the dial up to 2. Okay. And then you just click off of it. And if you're not sure, you just click it again and you're like, okay, I got that one. So now I need to move to the next one and get that one. Okay. And then just keep it up and then just keep moving it over to 2. Okay. And I also want you to pay attention because up top in the center there above my head, it's got the, you know, like how long it is. And so we were getting it down to 52 seconds. And so now we're just going to move this one over to 2. Okay, go to the next clip. We're going to move that one over to 2. And it's just 2 times the speed. So it's going to make it go quick and fast. And 2. And this is just a basic little edit here. Like there's so much more to this where we could go in detail, but I'm just doing this quick little tutorial here. Okay, so we've got it down to 30 seconds. We still need to clip a little bit out. So what I do is when this happens is I just like basically, you know, go where there's a little bit of extra space. So I could go here, click here, split, just trim a little bit out. Take a little off the end. Okay. Come here and I could probably actually split, and I'll just move it backwards, go there. So now we're at 28. And And let's see, so that's where we were counting. And let's split here and see if I can get it there. So that's 27. Perfect. Let's go right here. I'll split again, split, and just do a little bit, trim a little bit there, a little bit here. And I do believe 27 is okay, but just to be safe, I'm just going to trim a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so now we've got our clip down to 26 seconds. So now what I want you to do is to go over to the little down arrow that's in the bottom left, click there, then click music, and then you're going to just go find happy. That's what I always go with because it gives people like a happy, upbeat kind of sound, and they associate that with you. And so every time they hear it, they think, oh my gosh, she's always so happy. And it's not really that I'm always so happy. It's just the music that I'm kind of putting into my videos that's happy. And so let's go ahead and click one, and you can start listening. So that's called summer. Like that could work if we wanted to. Let's see. So the happy carefree day, that's the one I always do. So I'm going to save that to my collection. If you hit that little heart like I just did, that saves it to your favorites. And so that'll always be one you can kind of go back to and pick. And so let's just hit add, and it's going to add that to your clip. So let's hit play. So that's everything that we needed to do. And of course, like I said, you could go in and you could, like right here, just put add in a text if you wanted to. Let's see, text. So hold for 3 seconds and then do click. And then you can like size it to where it, is right there. And then now let's see the color. You can click color, so we could choose what color we want this to be. We could make it match. We could make it like pop a little bit more. So these are all of the color selections that they have. So I'm going to just do black just for right now, just for time being. And, you just click to the side of any of this and like some of the black space there, and that'll get you right out of there. And so now when you come here, hold there, you can adjust this just like you do with like your songs or something you're adding there. So I would just kind of like make that go and stay up there for the full 3 seconds, wherever that kind of starts and ends, so that it kind of goes along with the video. Okay. So say now that I was done with this, I would hit this button up top in the right corner that has the arrow and it's like a half of a box. You'll hit that. And I just do full HD and I do save. And now you can save that, and that's going to save to your camera. And then now you're ready to upload this to your Facebook story. Okay. And that is pretty much, well, how you use that app. And like I said, it's just a quick, easy app to use. And if you're needing something to do, like to edit short stories with like that, or short videos, this is a great app to do that with. If I'm doing more of a longer, detailed video, something like this, I'm going to edit on my desktop. But nonetheless, I totally wanted to share this app with you. And I hope you found this super helpful and useful. And definitely comment below and let me know if you like the app, what your thoughts are, and if you've had a chance to use it and what, just where your thoughts are with it. So until the next video, I'll talk to you later. Bye.